several minutes where we were both just, I mean, holding on. So like, you know, this whole area in my back, I mean, I felt like I was in a car accident because I was so much stress of just holding the dog back.
Terrifying moments for a Valley woman and her dog. She says 2 pit bulls charged at them on a walk, leaving her dog badly hurt.
This happened in her own neighborhood near 19th Street and Campbell in Phoenix, and she says the worst part is that the dog's owner ran away and still hasn't come forward. Holly is here now more with the injuries and what happened here.
Yeah, so sad because he is such a sweet little dog when we met him. He's a wheaten terrier, very cute. This is him, you could see behind me. His owner, Heather Isgrigg, says his injuries were so severe, all that was left on his arm was the bone. We have blurred some of the images that you're about to see.
As soon as she lost control of the dog, she started screaming, and then I knew it was going to be bad.
A routine walk for Heather Isgrigg and Stanley turned to terror within seconds. Across the street from them were 2 pit bulls. Heather says the owner bent down to pick something up when the dogs took off.
It was a pure terror, and then it was just 2 you know, pit bulls coming right at us, and I kind of froze. I didn't really know what to do.
One of the pit bulls immediately latched onto Stanley's arm, ripping it to its bone. Heather says she was trying to pull the dogs apart along with their owner for 20 minutes.
And we were stuck what felt like eternity.
Finally, 2 strangers stepped in. One handed Heather a skateboard, the other mace. That was the only thing that got the dog to finally let go of Stanley.
It looked like the whole top of his foot was gone. It was like everything was bloody.
At that point, Heather didn't think it could get worse, but it did. The pit bull's owner took off.
Through the whole altercation, she was screaming that she was sorry, and so I really believed that she would do the right thing.
Hi, are you ready to go home, buddy?
This is Stanley today with only 3 legs.
I'm here. I'm here.
Vets gave Heather 2 options: try to repair the leg with months of daily bandage changes, or amputation, which they agreed would be better long term.
You can see it's quite a scar that they take.
Heather says Stanley is hanging in there, but what happened now has her scared to walk in her own neighborhood.
I don't think I'm going to walk Stanley for a really long time, and I think he's going to be pretty traumatized.
Now, Maricopa County Animal Control says that they are working on this case, asking anyone with information on the dogs or their owner to please call the number that you see there on your screen. As for Stanley, Heather says that she is looking into a prosthetic leg for him, possibly in the future. Jamie?
We'll need an update if he gets that little leg. Thank you, Holly.